Hello, DJ Oyster here at Ember. I come bringing you something of a rarity. I haven't done one of these for quite a while. These is ad-lib videos. But since it's coming up to Monday, Tuesday, and that's when I play Let's Play, we're going to look at a quick look at the last day of the summer getaway sale on Steam. Sale's been going on from July the 11th up to July the 22nd, which in my books is today. So before it ends, if you're looking for last minute deals, I'm going to run through all of them for you. A few to look at here. Torchlight 2. Torchlight 2 is an epic game. It's been out a while. Let's click on this. Load. Maybe I'll double click. It's ruining my mojo here. It's an RPG. Torchlight 2, epic adventure, single player, roleplay style, hack and slash. You can collect items and stuff. It's a superb indie title, and with the price dropped to £3.74, well, that's in British money, it's 75% off. That is an incredible cheap price to buy Torchlight 2. Torchlight is an epic title. 88 out of 100. That is one of the best titles around, Torchlight. I can't go on about that enough. Tomb Raider, that's another one. That's a full price title. My date of birth. That's a full price title. You know my problems with Tomb Raider, but Tomb Raider is an epic game. That was only released in March. And already they're dropping the price down to £7.49. Another epic title. For you to have a look at. A few of these other ones. So Borderlands 2, that's been out for ages. That's really a long time ago. Walking Dead. Skyrim. That's actually the Skyrim Legendary Edition. Skyrim's been out a while. It's dropped it by 40%. And Skyrim is sought after by everyone. The Elder Scrolls is a game that's been out for a while. Everyone's been trying to get that Elder Scrolls, and that's down to £10.49 on its own right. That's an awesome game, that. But now they've chucked in these other DLC packs together to make the Legendary Edition, and look at the price they're dropping it to £17.99. That's an awesome price. I know it's been released last year, but the actual Legendary pack with all these DLC, that's a bargain. Really a bargain. Or even Elder Scrolls in itself would be epic to buy. Civilization 5, another superb drop in price. That's a game that was a pretty old game, September 2010. But if you never play Civilization, this is the best of the best. And what they've got here is the Gold Edition, which has all these DLC here. I can add that. An upgrade. But the actual Civilization itself is $4.99, 75% off. It's a full price title, very very good game. It's a hexagonal turn-based strategy game where you build your village itself, leading your solutions from the dawn of man to the space age and wage war and diplomacy and all that, and just fighting people, as you can see here. Let's see if we can find something else. Everyone knows me in Total War Shogun. That is another one out of the same book as Civilization. This one I would recommend to a lot of people. There's been DLC even added. I'm playing it. I own this title. And you can buy Shogun Total War for £6.24 in the moment. That is a really cheap price, and you can buy the whole collection for £9.99. That's unthinkable, the amount of sheer stuff you got there. You got the DLC, you got Rise of the Shogun Samurai campaign and stuff. Rise of Samurai 2 is a DLC. I even got that. And there's all sorts of different DLC ones. All got the whole collection of Total War series. Now that's just getting really ridiculous. Medieval 2, Rome, Empire. Anyone in those Total War series knows this is crazy. And they've dropped it down to £30. That is incredible. From £120 to £30. And that's the whole collection. That's crazy. Oh, what's happening there? Right, so let's see what else we got. Crysis 2. Crysis 2 Maximum Edition. Crysis 2, that is a good game as well. A lot of people play Crysis. It had all sorts of bugs and problems with it. But generally they think they've fixed it by now. This game was March 2011 now. But Crysis, another super game. At a good price, £7.49. Rage. I remember looking at Rage, and it didn't really appeal to me. It's good for some people. It was due out on Xbox. It's been a while. But Rage itself, it's it's a shooting game really, but there wasn't enough in it to keep you hooked. It had a few flaws, but if you're into this game here, it's a first-person shooter in the future. You're gaining technology and fighting to survive. It got 79%. It could have done better. It's still one of these big budget titles, and the price right now is £3.24. Again, for any of these big budget titles, it's a bargain. It's alright to actually get up this one. In fact, this one's been out in 2011, makes it a bit older though. This is a big deal. These were the deals from yesterday. Assassin's Creed 3, $11.99. Natural Selection, that's the one with the dinosaurs in it. It's an immersive multiplayer shooter that pits aliens against humans in a strategic and action-packed struggle. You can be the aliens, or you can be the humans. For example, was one of the aliens itself. Let's see if we can get a better photograph here. It gets quite intense. It is a really good game. That came out in the end of October, made by an indie developer. It's down at £4.74. That's another cracking game if you can get a few mates to play that one with you. That's an awesome survival game. That's a game I would probably stand out of these lot. Saints Row 3, $4.99. That game's been about a while. Starforge is something I was looking at the other day. Starforge, this is an alpha stage. They're giving you a reduction in the early access itself. It's down to £7.49, and they're giving you the opportunity to try out this next generation sandbox title. Starforge is a game about gathering resources, building bases, crafting anything you want, surviving on an alien planet. This game seems like it's hyped up quite dramatically. A lot of people have been buying this and putting into early access. It's like Minecraft technically. Look at that. You can build a lot of stuff. That's all hand built, I believe. And you're just trying to survive. It's kind of a sandbox game, so you can build whatever you want as long as you've got the resources for it. They are still developing this title. This is early access to it. Again, they're looking to add a lot of stuff. They're waiting to add, join the club, and you can get all sorts of stuff, like digital soundtracks, etc. And coming soon, this is what they're building here. Fort Wars, Survival, Cyber Hermit, Dynamic World, Vehicles. They're making it a total RPG style game itself. Look out for that one to make a difference. Starforge, that's a name you should really be remembering. And these are top sellers from the sale itself. Something from a window here. Kerbal, that's one I never really clicked on. Kerbal's another one, early access, a multi-genre game where players create their own space program, and they must build a space ship like this, and you got different parts, and you have to create a functional spaceship. It's kind of a cartoony style ship game where you build spaceship parts. Again, that's in beta, so it's alpha, I should say. It's really early access. And in order to take part in that, they've dropped the price down to $10.79. a lot of these titles I've already talked on. Armour 2 Combined Operations. That's dropped price again down to 11.38. The reason why I bring that up is DayZ. There's a popular title called DayZ. It requires these programs to run it. It's a mod title which I'll be looking into. That's been out for ages, DayZ. And it requires this platform to be used to make it, because the DayZ program actually runs off the maps on it. So I'm not going to talk in too much detail about it because I'm going to talk about DayZ later, but that's Armour 2 down 11.38. Must buy if you're going to play DayZ. Counter-Strike Go, that's down to £4.7. Just Cause 2, £4.99, another smashing little title. That's Rogue Legacy, I remember that. Down to 20%. These are titles in here. Bioshock Collection, $6.99. That's all the Bioshock series. Valve's Complete Collections, and £17. Star Wars Collection. It's lots and lots. I could be here all day clicking these. There's a lot of awesome titles in here. If you look at the bargain basement, this is for under £4. FTL $3.49. Very bargain basement here, under £4. Torchlight 2, amazing. Assassin's Creed, the original one. Rocket Ages. These are a few older games. If you got £7, you could pay some of these titles. That's just the new releases that are just out. But I hope you enjoyed a look at the Steam sales. I hope you go in to look at some of these cracking titles before the time runs out. Apparently Encore Day has got another 7 hours remaining from when I recorded this video. By the time it goes up, it'll be less than that. So you'll be looking at another 5 hours or so left on those timers there. I thank you for your time, and it's DJ Roycer signing off. And I'll catch you later.